Western's hip.
Not ideal, but not awful. A lot of these kids go to bed about 2 a.m., 3 a.m. anyway. They got a chance to sleep in, get some breakfast, and they have been sharp to start this game. This is a mature group. If something like that's not going to distract them.
Final 20 seconds of the quarter. Jays couldn't finish inside this time. Here is Cayenne Anthony, son of Carmelo. 3 in the whites. A junior in the ESPN 60. Edgecombe, final seconds, and the fall-away goal.
Columbus in a zone. 2 up top, 3 across the baseline. Let's see how Lehigh attacks it.
Edgecombe over the top of it with a triple. Oh, your buddy
you
were talking to earlier.
Yes, I
didn't appreciate that.
I was on the Dan Dockett show for everyone who wants to re-listen today at 1 o'clock, and Dan and I had a friendly argument about why high school basketball should have a shot clock, and I think I won the argument. So check it out on his radio show.
Maybe ask Dan about that. Edgecombe with the
Sadler getting downhill immediately, and he is denied by Ben Michaels.
Yeah, he's got some trees down there.
James back to Edgecombe from NBA range. Bucket.
Yeah.
Oof. VJ Edgecombe forces a steal, take flight.
A little bit on that first jump, and then he still bounced right back up. Speaking
Edgecombe,
of bouncing,
the third bounce.
and that it became cool after that. So now all the kids want to do it, and we're certainly seeing some here today.
Well, none of the players on this floor were born when LeBron James entered the league, so they've known him
How about that?
their entire lives.
Wow, you just dated me. I feel old.
Edgecombe continuing to... James went for the steal. Gets the rebound instead. Edgecombe attacking. He's fouled and one for VJ. Edgecombe, quick hands, gets the steal and finishes. VJ Edgecombe.
Nice.
Ross going baseline to Edgecombe. One more pass. And that's Edgecombe on a putback.
Yeah, it's pretty off.
Dockbar loses it on the way up. James to Edgecombe. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. VJ Edgecombe can know.
Wants it back. Got it back.
Boise State, UC Santa Barbara, amongst others.
Good player. Saw him for the first time this year in October at the Border League out in Las Vegas, where Wasatch played some kind of preseason exhibition type games, and skill level was evident right away.
Sloppy ball handling at the top of the key. Edgecombe gets it back. Edgecombe downhill, and you see the explosiveness.
Objecting too much, and it was right in front of his bench. It's probably fairly telling. Staying in the 1-3-1.
Edgecombe gets the look from the corner in rhythm.
Yeah, finally knocked one.
Nice dish inside, but the defense is there to force the miss. Edgecombe, send it home, Edgecombe.
Triple header, he's fatigued. Fourth quarter, game 3.
Maybe he's tired of guys falling on the floor.
Yeah, that could be too.
Edgecombe pulls up for 3. Good money.
Had a little something to say about it. That's not his calling card. You know, that's the part he's trying to improve on.
Edgecombe pulling down the board, going coast to coast, and one. What a second half.
24, Elijah Godwell. Cyrus Matia.
Percentages of that shot going down.
Crawford and Jacobson trying to set up the pick and roll there. Instead, Edgecombe read the pass, tries to gather, does, and finishes. 6 for Jones off the bench. He was pressed into early duty when Maluk picked up those 2 early fouls. Edgecombe knocks it down from the corner.
In the gaps. Really work to get yourself good looks. You're aggressive.
They go inside to Edgecombe. Hang time! Anyone? Crawford's pass is deflected. Edgecombe
Showtime.
with some open floor.
To get ready for that Big Ten physicality.
Edgecombe kicks it into the corner. And Edgecombe with the follow. No one boxed him out. Defensively on VJ Edgecombe. He's got a little daylight here. No good on the three-pointer. Maluk the rebound, back to Edgecombe, acrobatic move to hang. And for the matchup he wants, crosses over, down the lane, jump stop, no, but the follow is good.
That's tough. That's just
Position inside.
That's beautiful basketball right there. Queen does such a good job fighting for position before that basketball even becomes his direction.
Look at Edgecombe to the rim. Queen pops out, lob pass, backdoor, flag, trying to guide it in, hits the deck instead. Numbers for Luhai if they hurry. Ross, Edgecombe, off the glass, wow. From the corner.
That's the benefit of playing with a guy that commands that much attention. You got to make the decision if you're going to run and double. As you see Edgecombe able to...
Offensive rebound, back to Edgecombe! Down the lane with
Urbano taking it himself, kicks it out to Nagy in the corner, no good, and Edgecombe with his second consecutive rebound. He's now got 2. Edgecombe to James now. Edgecombe, wide open 3, late contest, but that's not. Skills are only suited for Madden, but I can tell you this, Pablo Samare would frighten me coming off the edge. Maluk missing the dunk there, but it's put back and present and future, potentially, of basketball right there. 2 of the game's greats. As Kion Anthony, Carmelo's son, takes the inbound. James now in the corner for a wide open Edgecombe. Knocked down. And you saw again Edgecombe there working off the dribble, drawing the defense in, drawing the extra man who was guarding Michaels in the corner, and then swinging that open pass to him.
Driving low. Great D by Serta. Edgecombe tries to get the bucket. He does. Senders back within 5. Again, the 10-time All-Star probably scouting his son, but also, you know, we mentioned Donnie Freeman, the Syracuse product.
Hey, he's got both of his alma maters and his son. This whole tournament, this was made for Carmelo.
And the pull-up from Edgecombe, Long Island Lutheran were also both a part of. Edgecombe down low finds Anthony. Edgecombe with! Already slamming home with authority. Probably could have gotten the and one. And now IMG with a shot in the arm. Edgecombe, nice no-look pass down low. Edgecombe looking for the 3 to try to quiet the IMG Junior. And the Ascenders bring it back to a one-possession game.
And when they move the ball around that well, it's a hard team to stop. It's like just starting an engine, really, with them moving it around. And then once they just rev it up and get it to go, that thing's unstoppable.
And Edgecombe with the answer to put it.
A double-double for Anderson early, and Kanai Booth has just been great on, or Kanai Booth, has been there on both the ends of the floor for Ruth.
And now it is Edgecombe. Edgecombe drives, tries to get it off the glass.
Heck of a ride, because this game has already been an absolute classic, and it's building up for a fourth quarter to take it to a whole other level.
If you're Lou High, you just kind of have to, again, stop whatever IMG is doing. IMG just has to keep their foot on the gas and not allow. Now Acuff drives in, no look pass, and denied from behind. Nigel James climbed a ladder, and BJ Edge
full advantage of that. Fantastic alley-oop.
Chase McCarty, the 6'6 senior out of Huntsville, Alabama. Edgecombe takes a step, throws it up blind. Somehow it finds the bottom, and forth between the Ascenders and Crusaders continues.
Ruths is a guy who I think IMG is really going to need to get more involved in the later stage of the game on offense. He's been spectacular on defense, defending Edgecombe about as well as you can, but he just hasn't been shooting as much, and he... Back and forth we go. I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon, Ryan.
You know, most times I would complain about an overtime. I could watch this game forever.
Oh, yeah.
Edgecombe shakes Ruths. McCarty takes a swipe, and they're going to call a foul.
The world fit to fall. Another steal from Lehigh. Mingo. Edgecombe climbs the ladder, and that's now Jasper Johnson, the lefty, whips one low. James Brown gets it packed from behind. Daniels able to get there. Lehigh the other way. Maluk. Extra pass for Edgecombe, a three. In rhythm, drills the... And, of course, Freudian slip, also pretty good. Not sharing it with Caden Mingo. And now here's Edgecombe.
Anticipate seeing that consistently, night in and night out.
Edgecombe at the beginning of his junior year has worked his way to number 4 in the ESPN 100 and an All-American. A meteoric rise that we've seen here in high school basketball in recent history.
Remember back in high school, similar stories.
Smiling all the way up until Monday the 22nd.
It'll be a busy weekend for you coming up. Cameron Miles put AZ Compass ahead with the free throws. Edgecombe always on the attack, and he floats it in.
He's given them some really good minutes in this game. Offensive rebound putback and a three-point shot.
Yet another lead change. Ross cut off by Yane. Edgecombe just 4 points in the first half. And Edgecombe, wow!
Miller picking up the ball right at half court against Caden Magwood. Wings are being denied. They're fighting over screens. It's a high-level defensive affair.
Maluk, the pass to Edgecombe. What a pass. Standing room only here at Blake Arena, and for good reason.
When you look at this game right here, there's VJ from deep.
Here is Edgecombe, and he knocks it down.
Kyan Anthony with the basketball. Carmelo, his father. Turnaround doesn't go, but there's VJ. Caden, deep three. Edgecombe. Nice move to the hoop. And one. You could see type Russell Westbrook, a la 2016, 2017 type explosiveness in the open court.
Yeah, I could see that a little bit. He's so long, Kevin, that it feels
trailing much of the half. They could enter halftime with the lead. Anthony to Edgecombe for three. From the corner, he hits it. In two late sets.
too high.
Oh, imagine Victor Wembanyama in a high school game. What that would have been like in America.
I would have paid a lot of money to see him play like an Pac-12.
Some major conference offers, and he is a major conference player, no question about it. And another turnover. There he is again. Nigel James throwing it up. Edgecombe throwing it down.
98. I think he's 189.
All right.
He's got to get that base going, because when you play for Florida State and Leonard Hamilton, there's going to be athletes with great power, swinging and facing up than he was with his back to the basket, and he can block shots.
Hesitation move there by Adam. Short-armed it there. Now Luhai off it, running. I guess regional and community events. Some great renovations, giving some of that historic feel, but keeping up with the times as well. It's a great, great venue.
The fans are so into it, and they support La Lumiere so well in the court in the end.
Edgecombe, I haven't called his. VJ Edgecombe, 4-on-2. Anthony to the rack. No, guess who?
You have to move the ball with the pass. You can't settle for threes and over-dribble.
That was a little bit of a settled job there from Adams. Edgecombe, spot up three. Splash down, off a little bit in the secondary. I think they're good enough to do it. I think that Michigan defense, boy, that defensive front was just outstanding, and so is VJ. Yeah.
Well, the zone press was to get Luhai to shoot quick, and they did. But I love his third quarter performance.
Transferred here from Emmanuel Baptist in Ohio. A little homesick at first, but he has acclimated and done a great job here with La Lumiere. Edgecombe, open three.
Collectively, as a defensive unit.
Nigel James gets the screen from Ross. VJ Edgecombe, you want a bucket? Go to VJ.
He gets his numbers, man.
Edgecombe's got 19, now he's got 21!
Each other. It's the best passing team that Kevin Boyle, I believe, has ever coached. If you want to see talent play together, and I'm talking about the highest level talent in the country, it's these two clubs.
Luhai looking for their first points. VJ Edgecombe usually can provide it. Quick to the rack. Oh, and a two-handed flush. Oh, my. Tonight, maybe a surprise X factor as well. Ross to James. Maluk's open in the corner. So is Edgecombe.
Next level pass by Cooper Flagg. You know how many guys would have either shot it or started to dribble? Cooper got rid of it quickly.
Edgecombe, baseline, yes! If you're even, Mingo. Oh, come on! Follow, tipped away. Ross high off the glass. Maluk. Edgecombe there. 13 points for the number 5 player.
Number 1 player in the country.
Gonna have to answer to mom and dad after
no,
that one.
forget that. You got to answer to his agent now.
There's Edgecombe again.
Yeah, he's had 18 NBA draft picks since 2005.
He's had players drafted 1, 2, and 3 in the NBA draft.
Been terrific to get to this point. This team is going to win a lot of games in the EYBL Scholastic.
Edgecombe gliding. So they need to do better.
Just slow down and execute. A lot of one-on-one.
Another steal here. BJ. Oh. Great defense there on Trey Johnson, who's playing with 2 fouls. Tough shot.
Link can make one-on-one opportunities, but they want to get better than that.
Anthony, kick out. Mingo. Extra pass. Edgecombe elevates. Buries it. Jasper Johnson hit that 3 before. Lost it on the deck. Here's Edgecombe. Look out below. He is the leading scorer for Link Academy with 7 points.
Link has held on to the basketball too much in the half court, and they've over-dribbled at times. In fact, a lot of times.
Edgecombe rising, draining.
Yeah. What's their advice been to you through the recruiting process?
Man, no, my brother obviously went to Rutgers, but just pick where you want to go. You know, at the end of the day, you're the one that's gonna be on the court. You're gonna be the one that's at college, away from family. Obviously, I'm in New Jersey, so it's not 45 minutes, but just pick where your heart's leading to. Obviously, Rutgers was where I wanted to be at.
45 minutes, going home for laundry, like going home for meals.
Home cooked meals, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all that. No flights. Gonna be a good time.
That's good, because in the new...
Luhai's not going to let them back in the game. They're going to have to take this game back. I just don't know offensively if they're right tonight, because their offense is sputtered. They've had turnovers. It hasn't been in sync, and it's affected their defense over the course of the game.
They scored 6 points in the first quarter and have not recovered from it. You cannot win a game in the first quarter. You can lose it. Edgecombe.
They'll be anywhere from 4 to 8 games a day as Edgecombe gets the steal. Poked away by Laughlin, but Edgecombe gets it back and throws it down.
The play clock, they're going to have to absolutely capitalize and get baskets.
Brown misses the floater, and it's Maluk showing off some handles. Anthony will back it out 1.5 minutes into quarter number 2. Edgecombe trying to get around Harper. He does. Floater over the 7-footer is good. Mingo inside the top 150 in the class, as there is that last night, putting up 28 points in the opening round win.
Just got to find that groove from beyond the arc.
He's got 13 so far in this game. Nearly half the points. Edgecombe knocks down the triple. And for Don Bosco.
And Bosco is absolutely going to take advantage of Maluk being on the bench.
There's a nifty finish with just over 90 seconds remaining. And it's stolen. A breakaway for Mingo. G in pursuit. The lob! Edgecombe!
The rebound.
And Edgecombe, even though he did not get that steal, that was great intensity on defense to poke that ball free.
And a great pass now out. Edgecombe, left wing three. That's Purdy. A put back in. Spencer Arns. Trying to talk about how good this team is. Showing you right there, Arns. But as I said, they had 4 top 100 players graduate. Started off slow. They're finding their rhythm. Edgecombe into the paint. Goes up and under. Gets the floater to go. DJ, I'm at the line. Looks to be a 1-point game in a trap here. Edgecombe stole it. Going to the lane. Puts it up off the glass and in. A little over 1 minute to go here in the third quarter.
Tachanda leads his team in points. He's now got 15 total. Again, that's a third, basically, of Sunrise Christian Academy's total points. And he's been excellent from the perimeter and in the paint as well, using his height.
Edgecombe, deep three. Oh, my goodness.
They're trying to decide between a pass and a shot, and he ended up losing the ball. It bounced off of Arns for himself. Lucky that he did not turn the ball over. But still, 55 seconds, clock running, and there's no fouls.
They're not doing anything about it. Interesting. Now it's almost picked it. Now they're going to say tipped. Elijah Elliott one in the backcourt. Give it to Edgecombe. Long three on the way.
Dark uniforms, Oak Hill in the white uniforms, and we are set for Nike EYBL Scholastic Basketball. Chuck Woody Belu in there to stall. Here come the Crusaders. Here is Anthony. Over to Tajay Jones. Shot was blocked. Back out to the top. Lou High comes down with it, leading by 10. Edgecombe straight away. Drives and lays it in.
County Hoop Fest.
He has not missed many in his time at Kentucky. Edgecombe into the lane.
Girls team.
That's right. The head coach that is named here on this court changed pretty nicely there to get that one up. Possibly illegally, though. 40 seconds to play.
Oh, my.
Chuck Wood-Abilu, and now to Anderson. I think he came back down before he got that pass off into the corner. A three won't fall from Robinson. Up ahead and showtime.
A lot of the kids that were here at the very first one are probably bringing their own kids now to talk about some of the players they saw back in the day. And